There's a moment in healing that nobody really prepares you for. It's not dramatic, it's not emotional, it's quiet. And at first, it almost feels strange because you don't feel the same anymore. And the truth is, you're not the same anymore. The things that used to pull you in don't anymore. Not because you stopped caring, but because you started seeing patterns, seeing behavior, seeing dynamics for what they really are. And once you see clearly, you can't go back to how you used to feel about it. One of the biggest shifts is you stop reacting. You stop feeding chaos. You stop explaining yourself. You stop chasing things that feel unclear. And suddenly, everything gets quiet, not empty, clear. And that's when you realize peace isn't something you find. It's something that happens when you stop participating in what disturbs you. A lot of people think they need closure to move on, but closure keeps you connected. It keeps you going back mentally, replaying things, trying to understand, trying to resolve. But clarity ends the loop. Because once you truly see something for what it is, you don't need to revisit it anymore. Clarity becomes your closure. Another thing that happens is you stop chasing. Everything reveals itself. You start seeing who shows up without effort, who disappears when you stop trying, who was real, and what was just momentum. And you realize you weren't losing things, you were holding them in place. At some point you look back and you can't believe that what you used to tolerate, not from a place of judgment, but from a place of awareness, because now you see the patterns, the behaviors, the emotional loops. And once you see it clearly, you don't stay the same. You outgrow it. Another shift that happens, you stop needing to prove yourself, not your worth, not your truth, not your growth. Because when you know who you are, you don't feel the need to convince anyone else. You don't argue. You don't explain. You just move differently. And that quiet confidence, that's where real power is. And this is the part people don't talk about enough. There comes a point when you're not healing anymore. You're just living differently. You don't process every emotion. You don't question everything. You don't get pulled in every direction. You just live with clarity, with peace, with yourself. And if you're in that space right now, where things feel quieter, when you don't react the same, when you don't feel pulled into the same patterns, you're not losing anything. You're stepping into something. And this is what it looks like on the other side. If this resonated with you, subscribe to the channel, because this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about now. And if you feel this shift in your own life, comment below. I'd love to hear what you have and where you're at.